9th of Av. This is the day that we mourn the destruction of both the first and second temple. And it is a day of deep significance for the Jewish community. As you notice, I'm not in my usual place in the synagogue. The service took extra long, and I did not want to make the fellows who had to go to work wait around while I gave my brief Devar Torah. They were on their way to work, and I have to respect that. But that is also an important lesson of Tisha B'Av. Respect for your fellow Jew, your fellow man. The reason Tisha B'Av is such an important day is because the temples were destroyed, not because that, yes, the Babylonians, the Romans are stronger than us. That is true. But the reason for the destruction, we Jews did not respect each other. And that is the lesson of Tisha B'Av. That it is not important that you remember an event. We all remember events. You have to remember why you remember that event. What makes that event significant? Why is Tisha B'Av remembered by the Jews 2,000 years after the destruction of the Second Temple? To teach us and to remind us that the lessons that we have of the 9th of Av is that we should be mindful of our fellows' problems, our fellows' issues, that, we are part of a community. Being part of a community means getting along with others, even people you disagree with. Because you might disagree with certain things. Somebody can have a different opinion. They're not evil. They might be wrong, but they're definitely not evil because they simply disagree. And that's the reason that we remember Tisha B'Av. Remember that when the Romans were outside the walls of Jerusalem, the Jews were having a civil war inside, killing each other. That is something to understand. Why couldn't they just get along? The Romans are outside, waiting to destroy us. And we were doing the job for them. So I guess that's something to think about.